All right. Good afternoon and good evening, everyone. Welcome to our Monday live session. After a few short break, we again bring with you for our live. So maybe some of you are new in this live session. So I'm going to a short brief for our organization. So Shabuj Global Education, we are working for higher education advisory services for the destination like UK, USA, Canada, Australia, Europe, and other destination. So we have offices in across the globe. We have offices in Bangladesh, three prominent cities: Dhaka, Chittagong, Sylhet. We have offices in India, Kannur, Kochi. We have offices in Nigeria, Lagos, Abuja, also Kenya, Cameroon, Middle East. So where you are living, it's just one of your nearest branch. You can contact with us for your higher education advisory services. We give A to Z services from consultation to your visa application. So like other Monday, we today bring one university for you, and our today's guest and the university is University of Huddersfield. And without any further ado, let's welcome our today's distinguished guest, Miss Iona Qiao. She is international recruitment partner, student recruitment manager in study
Mhm,
group. Good
mhm.
afternoon, Iona. How are you?
Hi, good afternoon. Thank you guys for having me today. I'm very, very well. How are
Yeah,
you?
yeah, I'm good too. And our heart of this live session, our CEO, Mr. Zahidul. Uh, good afternoon,
Yeah,
Zahid
good
bhai.
afternoon. Good afternoon, India, and good afternoon, Iona. So
Hi,
I think
Zaid.
Iona,
How
this is
are
first
you?
time that you are with us, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Thank you
Mm.
to join with us today. So
Mhm, mhm,
yeah, thank you, Imtiaz, again for the nice introduction. We are going to. This is you who can actually deliver your speech with a nice presentation, and
mhm,
our students, stakeholders, their parents, they are waiting.
mhm, mhm.
How it will happen. So you know that. So initially you will conduct a nice presentation regarding the university courses. So
Mhm.
first of all, just to let it clear
Yep.
to all our audience. So we will discuss about University of Huddersfield London campus only today, not the main campus, because University of Huddersfield they are going to run
That's
some
right.
courses through their London campus, and this September 2025 will be their first intake.
Mhm.
So we
That's
learn
right.
about the courses that they are offering in London this September, the
Mhm,
course
mhm.
duration, obviously the tuition fees, and the use scholarship that we are going to declare today. I think you are going to declare today that you will learn, and entry requirement, including academic entry requirement, then English proficiency certificate that they need. And obviously,
Mhm,
there are some part of different region they can access to different amount of scholarship. And obviously, as the Shabuj Global,
mhm.
as we have been working very closely with the University of Huddersfield for a long time, we are very pleased to work with you for the University of Huddersfield London
Yes.
campus. And we have some additional support for
Mhm,
our students and the channel partner who will be working together
mhm.
with us and to make sure that we can recruit credible, good number of students for the University of Huddersfield London campus for 2020, September 2027. 2025. So we need to make a very good start with you, and therefore we are here together.
Yes.
So you'll deliver with a very nice presentation. By this time, we can collect questions because our students they have chance to
Sure.
ask questions, and Imtiaz can collect all the questions. And after your
Mhm.
presentation, there will be a Q&A session where we will be happy to discuss all the questions, most of the questions. Thank you, Iona. Go ahead with the presentation, and in the meantime,
Amazing.
let us collect the questions for you.
Okay.
Thank
All
you.
right. Sure. Thank you, Zayed. Thanks, everybody. So hi, everybody. Good afternoon. Thank you guys for having me. It's really, really exciting. Let me just put on my presentation. Give me a second. Just bear with me, guys. Okay. So can everybody see my screen?
Yes, yes, you can go ahead.
Okay. Amazing. So hi everybody, my name is Iona. I am the Partner Student Recruitment Manager for University of Huddersfield, London. This is our new program which we are starting starting in September 2025. And we have 2 intakes for this program, which I'll talk about a little bit later. And we're very excited to sort of share this with everybody. Essentially, we are looking for students with an appetite to change the world, right? We are looking for students who want to be in London. We're looking for students who are career focused, looking to be in industry and really looking to kickstart their career in London. University of Huddersfield London is for students who are looking to be industry-led, experience the capital city in London, and give them the opportunity to enhance future career opportunities. Your students will experience high-quality teaching with a lot of personalized attention in a very, very focused environment. We are giving them the opportunity to maximize the time spent studying, as well as to be able to look for part-time jobs and be able to gain those skills that they need to really move up in their careers in the future. So some quick facts about our program, right? We are only offering 6 master degree programs this September and January. We have started with a Masters of Management very elegantly. Management is offered in most universities, and it is probably one of the most common master degree programs that students look for. We have specializations in entrepreneurship, marketing, and international business. We also have a pure MSc International Business program, as well as an MSc Computing program. Now, what's really, really special about our MSc Management program is that we are taking students from a vast range of backgrounds. So whether you're an engineering student, whether you're in healthcare, whether you previously were doing biological sciences, medicine, or even in psychology, if you're looking for an opportunity to upgrade yourself, upskill yourself with a management degree, thinking about getting a higher level job, thinking about moving on into something a little bit different, starting your own business, for example, come join our Masters of Management program. So our entry requirements vary, but we are happy to take students at a second lower class honors, so 2-2, a UK equivalent from your home country's equivalency. And English language, we're looking for an IELTS academic of 6.0 with nothing below 5.5. And for those of you that take PTE, it would be a PTE academic, 59 overall with nothing below 59 in each band. We do require students to come with a bachelor degree in a subject relevant for international business and computing, for example. However, if you do have professional experience on top of your academic qualifications, we're also very happy to consider you, right? So Huddersfield Business School has actually won Business School of the Year according to the Times High Awards in 2023. So where exactly will you guys study? So we have selectively picked the location for your students to study on Sugar House Island, and this is in London Zone 2 in Stratford. This location was picked strategically because it's very close to the business district in Canary Wharf. It's right next to Westfield Stratford Shopping Centre, which is one of the largest shopping centres in London, close to supermarkets, cafes, bars, all within a 5 to 10 minute walking distance. This area is actually a fast hub for education, where we are seeing universities like UCL, Loughborough, Teesside London, all moving in close by. We have the Olympic Park just right around the corner, so it's also an opportunity for students to get some exercise, do some leisure activity. And how exactly do you get to campus? So we are right next to Pudding Mill Lane, and this is on the Docklands Light Railway line, and it's only 5 minutes away from campus. And in terms of how far we are from airport, we are about an hour and 10 minutes up from London Heathrow and about 15 minutes away from London City Airport. This little sketch here shows you in relation to some of the very, very popular landmarks within London, how close we are. So as you can see, 10 minutes away from Canary Wharf, and this is the financial district, right? So we really, really made sure that we want to be close to industry for our students to be able to really gain that industry experience. We're about 12 minutes away from Tower of London and about 30 minutes away from Westminster Abbey. So what exactly does the inside and the outside of our building look like? So if you guys can see, this is our building, right? And on the inside, we've made it very colorful, very vibrant. We've got offices and lecture rooms on top. We've also have individual classrooms and group rooms right on the second and the third floors. And of course, right in front on the first floor, we have a lobby with a lot of colorful spaces for our students to hang out, just catch up with one another. And we also have a student support office, reception front desk, and accessibility in terms of lifts and accessible bathroom spaces as well.
Sorry, Iona, I think slide is not
Oh,
changing. Audience is
oh,
commenting they're not seeing the slides.
oh no.
I think
Uh,
to put the slideshow on the present button is underneath the
oh,
slide.
hold on a second. What are you guys seeing now? Oh,
Just the first page, global
oh, you
career
still,
structure.
oh, how do I move?
I think underneath there is one icon show like a wine cup. Just click there.
Okay, sorry guys, give me a second. Technical difficulties.
Present. Just click the entire screen.
Share screen?
Share screen, entire
Share
screen.
screen?
Share entire screen.
Okay. Okay. Sorry guys. It's not exactly coming.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, let me try this again. Do you guys often have these issues or is it just me? Okay, share
I think
entire screen. Let's
I
try
should put
this
the website
again.
address in our comment box so that people can check.
Yeah, sorry guys, just give me a second. I can't seem to share my entire. Oh, can you see? Is it working? I can see myself. There we go. Is it? Can you guys see my
Yes.
PowerPoint now?
Yeah. Change
Yes,
it.
we can see.
Check.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Is it moving? Oh,
Yeah, it's moving.
all right.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry guys. Sorry about that little technical difficulty. So let's start a little again. So the 6 products that I'm offering at Huddersfield, London, we have the Masters of Management with 3 specializations in entrepreneurship, marketing, and international business. We also have the MSc in international business as well as the MSc in computing, right? So we have 2 intakes starting in September 2025, and we also have a January 2026 intake. Our general entry requirements for each of our programs are a UK 2-2, so that's the second lower class honors. For English language, for students whose first language is not English, we do require you to provide us with an academic IELTS or an academic PTE. For IELTS, we're looking for 6.0 with nothing below 5.5. For PTE, we're looking at 59 with an overall band of 59 in between. Academic qualifications, most traditionally, our students come to us with a bachelor degree. And some of our students also have professional qualifications, whether it's ACCA or CIMA, depending on their current background. We also have students that have tons of work experience. So we are looking for students with 5, 10, 15 years of work experience in the field, and who are also looking for a master's program to level themselves up. So as I mentioned earlier, our students will be studying on Sugar House Island. So this is in London Zone 2. We are right next to a ton of amenities, supermarkets, Canary Wharf, which is the central business district area, Westfield Shopping Centre, which is one of the largest shopping centres in London, as well as the Olympic Park, which gives our students the opportunity to both do some exercise and get some leisure activity in as well. So this was the map that I was talking about a little bit earlier. Essentially, it shows us, in comparison to where University of Huddersfield London is, to some of the very popular landmarks in London, right? So we're 10 minutes away from Canary Wharf. This is the major business hub and home to many corporate offices, right? We're also very close to Tower of London, about 30 minutes away from Westminster Abbey. So this area is really becoming a fast education hub, situated close to the CBD, close to amenities, right, and giving students a unique blend of professional opportunities and networking, as well as a dynamic student life. So these are the pictures that I showed a little bit earlier about what our building looks like, and in terms of how colorful it is on the inside. We're making it very vibrant, very hip, very new for our students. Everything is very new. We're in the midst of completing our renovation, and essentially we are ready to accept our students coming in September. So we have different floors for lecture theatres, group study rooms, as well as some study spaces. We have a student support office, as well as a front desk with a reception, as well as many accessible facilities for any of our students that require it. I think this was the slide that I stopped at a little bit earlier. So this is the amenities that are nearby. So Westfield Shopping Centre, as you can see, it's huge. We've got the Sugar House Island with all the bars and cafes and amenities, and of course the Olympic Park right next door. So why should you choose to come and study with us at Huddersfield London? We're AACSB accredited. We have won TEF Gold in student experience and student outcomes. So we definitely know what we're doing, right? Huddersfield's master's programs are really designed and validated by the university. They're going to be taught in our central London campus. We are giving students an opportunity to start off with a range of master's programs, which very elegantly you can use any of those master program skills to be transferable into different industry, right? Giving you guys the opportunity to upgrade yourself, being in London itself, having the opportunity to experience international teaching from tutors and academics who are experts in their field, right? All of our students will be assigned a success coach to help support and keep them on track. Huddersfield has also won 5 QS stars for employability, where 94% of the graduates were able to go on to work or further study within 15 months. And of course, London itself being the most attractive location to students, right? It is voted the best student city in 2024. And we're very excited to have our students come and join us and be a part of this amazing program. Why would you be interested? So we talked about our master's programs, range of business related programs where students from different backgrounds can access that. The destination city is London. That should be a massive attraction to a lot of our students. And we're hoping that a lot of our students do also have friends and family and connections in London, right? We understand how important it is to have social support, family support, especially when you're far away from home. And most of our students do have access to family and friends nearby in London. And this can also help them perhaps lower the cost of student accommodation, or even just provide them that extreme moral support. Employability is a real key part of the proposition here at Huddersfield London. We want to share that all of our students will be receiving a huge amount of support to help them an opportunity and guidance to gain the skills that they need to get the jobs that they want. Now, one of the things that I love most about our program is our timetable. So the timetabling at Huddersfield London will help our students to maximize their attendance whilst also allowing them to plan and work around social activities through their studies. We're teaching a total of 3 days a week, giving students the opportunity to have the other rest of the 2 days to network, volunteer, internship, and even do part-time jobs. Our fees are set very competitively against the other universities of London, and we offer a range of merit scholarships to our students, which you may find very, very attractive as well. So I talked about this earlier. So employability is a real big part of the Huddersfield London story. We have a director of industry engagement that has been on board, and his whole point is to support our students to maximize their potential and professional attractiveness to future employers. We will provide career-focused learning, specialized services, career counseling, helping our students to identify future career plans, help them with their CV, cover letter, and interview skills. And also our students have access to a job search portal run by Student Circus to offer international students access to visa-sponsored job listings. We understand how competitive it is for our international students to look for jobs. A lot of them feedback to us that they feel like they need to compete with local students. Having access to this job search portal ensures that they're on level playing field with other international students looking for visa-sponsored job posts, especially even through post-study work visas. Okay, so term dates. So we have a September intake as well as a January intake up and coming. So we're starting on the 29th of September. And our entry requirements, this is a little bit more detailed. So we're looking for a UK bachelor equivalent of second lower class. And essentially all of our students coming from management background. If you're looking to do a Master's of Management or Management with Entrepreneurship, Marketing, and International Business, we can accept you from any background, right? So whether it's engineering, healthcare, education, if you're interested in a management program, we have one for you. For those of you that are interested in international business and computing, we do require some sort of relevant background, whether it is academic or even professional. We're very happy to consider all of our students on an individual basis. So if you do have that professional experience and maybe not the academic experience, we encourage you to submit your applications, and we can very happily have a look at all of them on a case-by-case basis. Okay, so I think this is the slide that everybody's been waiting for. So our tuition fee is about £17,600, management and international business, and for computing, we're about £18,700. We're extremely competitive, everybody. We're offering merit scholarships for students up to £4,000 for first class honors. For our students that come from different domicile locations, so if you are based in Kenya or in Turkey, we can offer you a domicile scholarship of £5,000. Now, this drops your tuition fee down to about £12,600 to about £13,700, depending on the course that you're looking for. And this is a very affordable master's degree program in the heart of London for 1 year, giving you the opportunity to work and study, network, and I guess be in the heart of London and have a globalized education. Okay. In terms of accommodation, we are working with Amber Student, and essentially they have created a bespoke portal for us where once you have confirmed your place, you will receive a login detail and be able to pick your accommodation based on your preference, right? So we are ensuring that students have a maximum of a 60-minute door-to-door commute from the accommodation to the university, so our students don't have to spend too much time traveling in London. Okay, and I believe that is the end of my presentation, guys. I'm ready for some questions.
Thank you, Iona. Thank you for your nice presentation and with many things that we learned today, including the entry requirements, again, the scholarship opportunities. You also have the accommodation for the students, and a very attractive one that I understand is student circus accessibility for the students. So one
That's right.
questions for you is because we know that in that portal, student circus, that's a student they can find available job there, and most of the job coming with a sponsored job, where after completing their graduation, a student might get a sponsored job for the 5 years program, 3 to 5 years work permit visa at that case. And if any student can get accepted, they can develop their career in the UK as well. So my question is that something will be available after completing their graduation, or whenever a student
Yes.
will enroll with the university, they can start searching their job?
So essentially, students have full
Did you
access to
get
our
my
students.
point, Iona?
Yes, I got your point. Yes. So
Yeah.
our students can access the Student Circus portal right from the first day they join our program, right? And Student Circus will continue providing support to the student even after they graduate. So students can use the Student Circus portal to help them look for part-time jobs whilst they're studying. So that's 20 hours a week, right? And also when they apply for the post-study work visa, which we will also provide visa support with as well at HUDS London, Student Circus will also be there to help them in terms of their interview skills and helping to prepare them to get those jobs that they're looking for as well.
Okay. Thank you, Iona. So my understanding is, because as you mentioned, also whatever I know, you have a dedicated industry engagement director, Mr. Matthew, who will be working
That's right.
within the campus to help and support our students. So from
That's right.
the day one, student, my understanding is from the day one, just after their enrollment, they can get access to Student Circus, where they can see
Yes.
available job opportunity for the both part-time, and they can also see the sponsored job available or will be available. So during
Yes.
their education study period of 1 year time, they can work part-time. Obviously, during term time, they can work part-time, and during holiday, they can again work full-time. But at the same time, they can prepare themselves for the sponsored job after completing the course. And this time, Mr. Matthew, the dedicated director, can help and support our student to prepare themselves, to make sure that they can prepare their CV, they can get preparation for the interview and all those stuff. This is my understanding.
Absolutely.
So is this okay, or
Absolutely.
there are some other hidden benefit, or there is there any?
Well, the hidden benefit is that you also get a master's degree. We're also hoping that
Yeah.
you network and globalize with other students. But yes, I think employability is a real big one, right? So we're going to provide you all of that support, right? It takes two hands to clap, guys. So you obviously also need to come and reach out to us to tell us what types of the jobs that you are looking for, right? And please remember that the skills that we're going to be equipping you with is skills for the job that you want, right? So it's not skills for you to work in a Tesco. It's not skills for you to work, in a restaurant. We're giving you skills for you to open up your own business. We're giving you skills to work in a Google, a Microsoft. We're giving you skills to really enter those top Fortune 500 companies that you're interested in working in, or even start your own business.
Okay, so thank you very much. So I can see there is another benefit that you mentioned in the website, that the student will be supported to develop their professional skills through specialized career skill support designed to give them a
That's right.
competitive advantage and enhance their employment prospects. This is something like
That's right.
Mr. Matthew, a dedicated director, a study engagement director, can help and support our students to make sure they are
That is
capable
correct.
enough.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So
Absolutely.
in terms of your accommodation, thank you very much. In terms of your accommodation, so you have some accommodation that you said student they can confirm as soon as they can confirm their place with the university, and then they can apply. So is this something nearby, or where is it?
So we work with Amber Student. So they are essentially like booking.com for accommodation, for student
Okay.
accommodation. So they have created a special portal just for our Huddersfield London students where they will pick out accommodation within a 60-minute travel from their home door to the college door. 60-minute
University.
travel,
Yeah.
yes, with whatever different type of accommodation that they like. So whether they want to share, whether they want to have a studio apartment, whether they want to live a little bit far out or a little bit closer. So we have accommodation to suit every preference and every pocket, if you will. In general, the accommodations around London itself, students are looking at about £239 a week. Most of those types of accommodations have amenities like kitchen, they have laundry facilities and security. So Amber Student is collating a list of secure, safe accommodation within a 60-minute or 1 hour travel time to the university for us. And once the student confirm, they will get the login and they can pick according to what they want and filter the accommodation that is best for them.
According to their budget and their need.
Yes,
Okay. Thank you very
that is
much.
correct.
So
Yeah.
in addition, what I would like to add here for the students, because the location that you mentioned is the heart of London, I can say, is extended heart of London, Zone 2, which is just next to Stratford City, where Olympic 2012 happened. Olympic field was there. So this campus, I myself lives next to the not that far. It's
Oh,
about
nice.
10 minutes, 6 to 10 minutes from my home actually. It's not that far. So important thing is the student, they will have access to Elizabeth line, the fastest line in the UK, and they can connect everywhere, especially London, Greater London, very easily. So from Stratford to Heathrow Airport, the biggest international airport in the UK, it will be less than 1 hour. Less than 1 hour is the door to door. So Stratford to Heathrow Airport is less than 1 hour, and for them to connect Canary Wharf is not 10 minutes even. Is about 6 minutes if they use
You said it.
Elizabeth.
You said it
If they
better.
use if they use Elizabeth, and again I think 6 to 7 minutes. And again for the DLR, they can walk from DLR station to their campus about 5 minutes. So location is very important, very important for
Yes.
international students. From where they can connect with the, especially the transportation, where they live, where they work, where they study, so they can save their time, because this is very important for them to consider. And for the accommodation, as you mentioned, up to 1 hour time, that you third-party accommodation company, they can provide accommodation support. But what I can add here is because the Stratford area, this is the area most of the immigrant people, they are living there. So we call them East London. So most of the immigrant people, they are there. And student, they can feel home here, because student from any community, I believe, even though they are from Africa, they are from Asia, South Asia, Middle East, they can see their own people, they are living here. Maybe they are doing business here, they are working here, so they can
Wonderful.
feel homely whenever they are in Stratford. And secondly, they can access to many private accommodation where other students, they are living now. They can they can join with them. And obviously our team can help students, our student who will decide to come for the September 2025. Our accommodation team, support team can help them as well. So student will have both options, private accommodation and university provided accommodation. They can choose the one best fit for them. So accommodation is very good, and the job, I can see, is a hub of job in Stratford area. So Stratford City is there. Stratford City, then old market there, and everywhere lot many jobs. And again, student, they can access to your own job search engine.
Yeah.
that you said student circus. So student get part-time job there, and again there
Yeah.
are many hundred and thousands of shops there around. They can
Yeah.
try, and they can probably get a job, one job,
Mhm.
and industry engagement, and they can
Mhm.
again internship facilities, because Canary Wharf half is close to them, and most of the offices are there, and the multinational
Mhm.
companies, their headquarters are
Mhm.
there. And
Mhm.
so these are the opportunity that I can feel. The reason that I'm adding more, because it's my area where I do live, and many hundred and thousands of
Mm.
students, especially from South Asia, Africa, they do live here. So for the English proficiency certificate, I just got one question about medium of instruction letter. If
Mm.
university they accept any medium of instruction letter from any part of the world, uh, if you can please tell us more
Medium
about
of
how
instruction? Okay.
university, yes, how
So
university
at
they
the
can
moment,
accept it.
the medium of instruction, we are still looking at it. I recommend the applications to be submitted to us so we can assess them on a case-by-case basis. We are still
Okay,
looking at considering medium of instruction for some of the universities and some of the nationalities, but not for all. So I would still recommend
okay.
students to come in with an IELTS because it is
Mm-hmm.
quite important to be able to speak English and also communicate with others in English proficiently. And of course, because you are
Mm-hmm.
doing a master's program, there is required that level of reading, writing as well, right? So at the moment for medium of instruction, it is case by case. And if you guys aren't sure, I'm very happy to have you guys submit applications through Zahid and his team. And we're very happy to review them and get back to you as soon as we can.
Okay, thank you very much. So the
Mm,
message is student they submit their applications, and then you
first, yeah,
can review, and we can work together to check if a student they are eligible to
correct.
get any exemption. But I also
That is
want to
correct.
add, because the student they have many
Mm,
many choices for the English proficiency certificate, that is student
mm,
university accepting IELTS, obviously overall 6 with no less than 5.5. Then they
5.5.
also accept Oxford ELTT 6 and 5,
Mm-hmm,
then
mm-hmm,
PTE academic 59, 59, and TOEFL
mm-hmm,
87 overall, with reading
mm-hmm,
22, listening 21, speaking 23, and writing
mm-hmm,
21 minimum. And then again, you accept grade C in GCSE or GCE O level equivalent
that's
qualification.
right.
Those
That's
students
right.
they are getting exemption from showing their English proficiency certificate. Again, you can see
Mm-hmm,
language chart international 65 overall that you accept, and with a no
mm-hmm,
component lower than 60, that language that you are
mm,
accepting as well. And you can see
mm-hmm,
is a PSI English for PSI skill for English, which is SALT. So I am happy to say that Shabuj Global is one of the approved center for PSI and SALT, so that we
yay.
can help and support with the preparation as well, because we have a preparation
Mm-hmm,
team there in they can help and support our student to get prepared with mock test, and then they can go ahead
mm-hmm,
with that particular test. So English, again, thank you very much to bringing
mm-hmm,
this, to making it clear that student is still they can apply without
mm-hmm.
English, and you can check case by case, because there are some
Yes,
certificate that you can see from the top ranking
correct.
university that
That's right.
student they
Yeah.
studied English, and yes, examined in English, everything was English. So in that case, you can check
Mm,
one by one. So
mm-hmm,
so English is done, and scholarship, we can say up to £4,000 scholarship
mm,
that every market
mm-hmm.
student they can access. However, there is another scholarship that I know student they can get flat £5,000 scholarship, and
Domicile.
especially Vietnamese domicile scholarship. So there are some countries, and I know that
Mm-hmm.
you are working closely with the university to add more country. And then,
That's
so
right.
I would like to tell our student to be with us and stay
Mm-hmm,
with us, and we will try to bring the news and to declare which domicile countries are they, where the student they can get five
that's
thousand
right.
pound scholarship. Even the student they are getting £4,000 scholarship at the moment with the first class, and the 3,000 they are getting with the upper second class, and 2,000 for the lower second class, and it can
Mhm.
put down their tuition fees to 14,600 or 13,600,
Mm.
their London tuition fees. I think this is very competitive,
Yes.
and this is also affordable based on the minimum wages declared by the government for the Londoners. So this is also okay. And I want to ask my colleague Imtiaz in the meantime if there is any more questions from the audience. Then we will discuss something about the other
Mhm.
facilities that the student they can access while they will be
Yeah.
studying University of Huddersfield, London.
Okay. So we have got few questions in YouTube and WhatsApp. So here question is, hi, anything about MSc in medical science in Huddersfield, London campus?
So, hi, Dewan. Thank you for your question. At the moment, we're focusing on management. I'm hoping that we can open up more courses in the future. But right at the moment, we're only doing management, international business, and computer science.
Yeah, and she also questioned about the MOI. I think she got the
Yeah,
answers as we already discussed about the MOI.
yeah, we
So
talked about the
when it
MOI.
apply, then we'll look for it. Yeah. And few
Thank you,
questions in
Dewan.
Yeah.
WhatsApp from Kenya.
So for that,
They,
Mm,
for this particular student, Imtiaz, if a student they can
yeah.
contact us, we can probably help them for the Huddersfield
mm,
main campus or some other
that's
universities.
right.
Because
Yeah.
as we mentioned that Huddersfield London, they are offering only IT management and business courses
Mm,
at the moment. However,
mhm,
there are many hundreds of courses available Huddersfield main campus where we can help
that is
probably to this
correct.
student.
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead.
Exactly. Yeah. So in WhatsApp, one Kenyan student questions they got a flat 5,000 scholarship. So over 5,000 they will got the merit 4,000, or just they get the 5,000 and that's all.
We'll be losing money if we gave you both. So it would just be the domicile scholarship 5,000.
Okay.
Thank you for asking.
And another question is from Facebook. Do Huddersfield University accept agent change? Maybe one of his students want to change his agent. So Huddersfield accept changing agent or not?
Well, if you guys are changing to Shabuj, sure, I'll be very happy to accept the agent change.
Again, yes. Again, this is a commercial question, but anyway, as they confirm, if they want to change, they said they will be happy to accept it. But obviously, we can check why they are changing. If obviously they are getting correct support from the previous agent, they should stick on that agent. They should continue working with that agent because they helped them from the very beginning and they are supporting them. And but again, if a student they are not getting adequate support that they need, at that case we can review. But again, we
Mm,
are not encouraging any student to change their agent until they need to. Yeah. So
Okay.
thank you. And for the next question, please.
Uh, any specific region which is restricted, or some from Pakistan or any other region?
So, hi, Ahmad. Thank you for your question. That is a good question. There are some restrictions. Well, I wouldn't use the word restrictions, but there are some parts of Pakistan that we consider high risk. And so essentially, you may need to undergo a pre-cast interview, especially if you come from the region of Punjab in Pakistan. Those are one of the high-risk regions that we are aware of. So submit your application, everything will come through as normal, and we will request a pre-cast interview from you. And after you have passed the pre-cast interview, you're very welcome to get your cast letter and proceed on with your visa and come and join us.
Thank you. Another question and from WhatsApp, that is, as you mentioned, if someone have a huge bunch of experience and job experience, they don't need for um, I think a bachelor degree. Or you mentioned if someone have very good job experience, they can apply for the masters, as you're looking for those. So they mention what type of job experience or how many years. Is it 10 years or any specific department job or anything?
So at the moment, we are considering students from a various range of backgrounds. So if you have not met the academic requirement, so if you do not have a bachelor degree with a second lower class honors, perhaps you have something a little bit different, but you had tons of work experience in a management field, in a logistics field, in a computing field, and you want to do our Masters of Management course, right? In terms of years of experience, we are accepting students 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 years even. So I recommend you submit those applications because those will be reviewed on an individual case-by-case basis. So if you do have an application and you are keen, please put them through to Shabuj and the team, and we're very happy to look through it for you and advise you accordingly afterwards.
So for those students, what will be the minimum education requirement? Year 12 or?
I don't have an answer for you because everybody's a little bit different, right? Most of the time, the students do have a year 12 or higher. So maybe a diploma, or maybe they would have started a bachelor degree but then didn't complete it for whatever personal reason. Or maybe they completed the bachelor degree, but they got a third class or something that wasn't very ideal. But they have lots of work experience. Please submit, in a case like that, please submit a personal statement to say how a master's degree will actually help benefit you. If you've worked in a company for 10 years, we want a detailed resume of what exactly you did. And a reference letter from your employer would be very helpful as well to verify your present at work.
Thank you. Another question from YouTube. That is for 𝗟𝗓 Fatima Haq. She is asking, I have tuition deposit 80% ready, along with proof of funds and IELTS 7. If I apply for MRes in health-related course, how long will it take to get an update?
Okay. So, hi Farzana, thank you for your question. I believe you're asking this for the University of Huddersfield main campus. Yeah. So maybe you guys want to answer that question for me?
Yes, I can take this question. So thank you, Farzana, for this question. First of all, this is not for the London campus. London campus, they are not offering any Master of Research program at the moment. However, main campus they do. So I advise you to contact one of our branches, or you can see our contact number here, contact email ID here. You can contact us, and one of our consultant will contact you and assess your documents and help and support you. And I think whatever I understand that you have IELTS 7 and you have bank ready, fund ready, academic documents ready, you might need a research proposal. And obviously we'll be happy to guide you how and when. So please do contact us and we'll be happy to support you.
Thank you. We have 4 more questions, few questions from Facebook. What facilities, lab, libraries, student lounges are available on London campus?
Okay. Hi, sorry. Thank you so much for your question. So Huddersfield London campus itself, the facilities that we have a student support office. We also have an office for student visa questions. Our students don't have a library on campus, but they can access some of the University of London facilities as well. So the British Library, they can access it. They can access it at discount. And of course, if they would like, they can go to the main campus to access some of those facilities. So remember, keep in mind that our students that are joining us at Huddersfield London are students that are ready to jump into careers, right? So a lot of them would take up a gym membership on the outside. A lot of them would join networking clubs and societies to help them be a bit more career ready in their job as well. So I hope that answers your question.
We discussed the location, so maybe they couldn't get chance to exploring the location's benefit over the Versailles facilities.
Yeah, it's a little bit different from campus life, but yes.
Yeah. So another question through YouTube. That is, do you accept sponsorship from Ghana Secretariat?
I don't actually know the answer to this question, but I am very happy to get back to you on this. I need to check in with my Africa team. Yeah, but thank you for asking. I'm gonna write this down. But yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'll write it down. I'll take note, and then we'll get back to you. Thank you so much.
So every scholarship body, just to add, every scholarship body in Africa, Nigeria and Ghana, because from Ghana you can see most of the students they are coming under government scholarship. So government, they have list of universities that they accept. So if they can check University of Huddersfield there, so obviously I think that you can accept. But again, I will be very happy to have this student, and as well as you also said. So I got
Yes, please.
we can contact this student after this event, and we will check, because I have the list. I have the list with me. Then we can check if they can apply to Huddersfield. Then we can help and support them. So thank you very much, Iona. I think we can get lots of questions, and I have many things to share as well, as the location is very close to me again, and the area that we are discussing about. Very attractive area, I can say, for the leisure time, for all other facilities, especially you said the gym and the swimming pool. So the swimming pool, which is just walking distance from the campus, is the swimming pool where 2012 Olympic they used the swimming pool. So same swimming pool is open for the public right now, and then again the Olympic venue. This is renamed as West Ham. West Ham Club now. West Ham Club, they're using this, and almost every Saturday we can see thousand of people. They can come and for the watching football and some other activities is going there. So area is very good, fantastic, that student would like, and obviously has many thousand. So people are there. So business is there, food is there, variety of food. Like Asian food,
Very
African
important.
food,
Yeah.
continental food, Arabic food, so everything is there. And just before I forget, actually, I decided to ask you two questions, course-specific question. That from your presentation, my understanding is, because if a student wants to study MSc management, it doesn't matter they are doctor, they are engineer, they are scientists, from any background, they can come and they can learn how to manage actually management. But my question is with IT, that So my question with regards to your IT courses, that computing, MSc computing, you said for the MSc computing and MSc international business, student, they need to have course specific academic qualification or background. But again, you said you can also consider the professional experience. So my question is, if any particular student, they say, for example, they studied bachelor degree on a science background. This is not a business science. This is maybe physics, chemistry, not computing, but some other sciences they studied. And after that, they work might be engineering. Even I can say is business qualification that they had. And then after that, maybe they work 2-3 years time for the computer related course, something related with computing and IT. So do you think those students, they can apply for the MSc computing?
I would definitely welcome an application. And as I mentioned earlier, we would love for you to have a detailed resume to show us what exactly you did during your work experience, and to also provide a personal statement to share how a MSc in computing can help benefit you in your future career.
Yeah, sorry.
Yep. Did you hear what I said, Mr. Zahid?
In that case, again, I can say this is case by case, and we can welcome a student. They can bring up with a very good personal statement to highlight their work experience of
they work. If this is something related with the proposed course of study, maybe admission team, they can review that case. Again, this is case by case, but students they're allowed to apply. Same way, if I ask you about MSc International Business, they're respecting business background. However, if a student is not even specifically from business, but maybe related business experience they might have, they can again they can apply. So my now my I can say my final question regarding your courses that you are offering in September 2025 is management with entrepreneurship. So entrepreneurship, this is something like to become a businessman. So at that case, do you need any specific or a course-related education to study MSc
So,
entrepreneurship? They don't need.
so for all of our management courses, including management and entrepreneurship, we do not require a student coming from a relevant background because
Okay.
remember, our management programs are skills that are also transferable into different degrees. So you
Okay.
may have always wanted, you may study engineering and decide that you want to start your own business. The management entrepreneurship is the program for you. You may be doing social media, right? You may be doing digital marketing and maybe want to get into your own business. MSc entrepreneurship is for you, right? You may be in healthcare and decide I'm looking to open my own healthcare line, a customer service line, right? MSc entrepreneurship is for you. If you're not exactly sure what specialization you want, MSc management, it covers a little bit of everything, and the skills are also transferable into different fields, right? So really the program that we have is for our students to upgrade themselves, for our students to really try and step outside of their comfort zone and perhaps really want to be in London, get that industry experience, really network and globalize with all other students and really be a global citizen. Oh, Mr. Zahid, are you there?
I think his internet may be interrupting.
Okay. Okay. But yeah.
But I think you're on mute.
Oh,
Uh,
oh, okay. Okay. So, so how does it work from here? Are there any more questions for me in the meantime?
some question they're asking the employment rate. How's the employment
Okay.
rate for completing the MSc degree? So,
Okay.
is there any
So we're
specific
looking at
employment rate? Yeah.
so the employment and post graduation rate that Huddersfield has given us is 94%. Right. So 94% of our students are able to go on to future work or future education upon graduation.
Okay.
Thank you. So
And
I hope that helps.
and she's also
Hi,
asking.
Mrs. Zad, you're back. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah. Sorry about this. It was an error with the connection.
all good. Are there opportunities for students to work on real projects and research during the program? So, of course, it is a 3-day study week, and essentially we are getting our students to do a thesis as well at the end of the master's program. And with the networking opportunities, we're hoping that you are able to help some of the companies, the multinational companies, do some research or help them intern and volunteer at the same time, right? We will help to give you those networking contacts, and we also will help you to propose yourself to them to make you more attractive to these employers.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so Mrs. I think we were talking about graduate employability as well
Yes.
as how we're supporting our students. So essentially, depending on the student coming from a different background, management with entrepreneurship, we're happy to consider them at any background at all. There is no need for them to have a background in management. And we want to reiterate that these skills are transferable, right? So a student may be a healthcare student and maybe want to start their own business in healthcare or start to sell healthcare products. A management in entrepreneurship or even in marketing is something that they might be considering if they want to go into that direction as well.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So thank you very much. I think we discussed about accommodation, then course, tuition fees, their scholarship, entry requirement, and I can see is a very flexible entry requirement for the business courses that student they can try again. And English proficiency, we have huge options for the student. A number of English proficiency certificate is accepted by the university as English proficiency, and then obviously student from GCSE O level they can get exemption, and there are some other MOI media home instruction letter might be considered. At that case,
That's right.
we advise the student to apply and try. Let's see how admission team they can review. And location that we discussed, facilities that we discussed, job, importantly, that we discussed, that
Scholarships.
we have specific student circus where student they can log in, they can charge their job. And the very attractive for me is to have student dedicated industry engagement director, Mr. Matthew, who can help
Success
and support the
coach.
student
Yeah.
towards the journey. So student they can get their part-time job, they can continue their part-time job while they're studying at the university. At the same time, they can get preparation for the sponsored job available from the system. They can try. And for the scholarship, obviously, student they can get up to 5,000 for a scholarship. So 4,000 for a scholarship for all of the up to 4,000. All the locations except a few locations where a student they can get up to 5,000 for scholarship. So considering other institutions and the facilities and the location, especially for the London-based campus, I think tuition fees is also competitive. So we have been working with the University of Huddersfield for a long time, last many years. And obviously, we receive many queries for the students if they have anything in London. So I think this is the opportunity for those students because Huddersfield main campus is not in London. They are in Huddersfield, which is close to Manchester, Manchester North and Leeds in between. But however, now students they have opportunity to study University of Huddersfield in London. I think they can grab these opportunities. At the same time, we have some special offer going on. We have our application week going on for the University of Huddersfield London this week, and all our global branches. We have 19 global branches. They informed about this. Our students they are informed about this. So we are giving very special support for our students who wants to apply for University of Huddersfield September 2025, and we are supporting them right now. This month is our application month for University of Huddersfield London. So any further information about university scholarship deadline, entry requirement, we will be happy to help the students. I just need to add one thing that Iona, you forgot to add is about the pledge confirmation deposit, which is £260 now. Each student, whenever a student they get offer letter. Okay, I need to add one thing. With University of Huddersfield London, once a student submit their documents to us and we assess their initial documents, if everything is okay, we are expecting that we can get the offer letter within 72 hours working times, 72 hours time, which is 3 working days. And once a student get the offer letter, at the same time, they can confirm their scholarship based on their qualification, whether merit or whatever scholarship they can get. And once everything is okay, student they can confirm their place by paying only £260 registration fee. I am happy to confirm here today that we got confirmation from the university that if any student later on, so for example, if any student failed to obtain their CAS because of credibility interview or some other reason, student they can get this £260 back. So technically, they are not losing anything.
Wow.
They can just pay. They can just pay £260 deposit, and they can confirm their place in April, and we'll be happy to support them. For the English, even though student they do not have English ready now, maybe they're taking preparation to sit for the test. I encourage the student still they can apply now, and they can get this special offer that we are doing at the moment for the students. And once they have their conditional offer letter, they can confirm their place by paying 260, which is refundable. And at the same time, they can take further preparation to sit for the English test. So I think it's enough information we shared today. I am very happy, Iona, to have you with me today, and thank you, Imtiaz, for your nice introduction and presentation today.
Imtiaz.
I would like to thank to our IT team especially today, because this is also they added with our website. So now student, because we have been doing this special event with our partner universities every Monday, UK time 3:30 for the 90 minutes program, including presentation and Q&A session. So we did it through LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, our YouTube channel. But from this week, this is also available through our website. So if a student later on they want to check it, www.shabujglobal.com, and they can see it available. So is recorded, and they can watch it again and again. And if they have any questions at any time, they can contact their nearest branch of Shabuj Global Education, and we will be happy to support them. Thank you very much, Imtiaz. Do you think that we can close now, or you want to add anything? Because I can see some more questions. If something important, you can add it.
I think one important question we need to take, as student number mentioned here. So maybe from our team they applied, but student maybe not shown in the application list.
2, 5, 6.
So
Okay, this is something technical
Can I
that
write
not
this
in
down?
live.
Do you want me to follow up?
Yes.
yeah.
We can follow up. We can follow up later on. Not a problem.
Thank you, Ahmed. We'll follow up. Thank you so
Iona.
much.
Oh, the one.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
Fahila. Thank you very much.
Mm.
Thank you, audience.
Okay.
And especially, thank you, because this is globally our student they can watch. And I forgot to congratulate Bangladeshi student, because in Bangladesh they have their Shubha Bangla Nobaborsho, which is Happy Bangla New Year today for Bangladeshi. So Shubhacha তাদের জন্য, and congratulations all Bangladeshi and Bengalis who are watching today. And thank you everyone who are watching and who will be watching later
Thanks,
on.
everybody.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Iona.
All right. Have a good. Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.